All right, everybody, come on in, come on in. Thank you all so much for being here. For anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. Usually I'm welcoming you to a struggle cooking class, but we are not struggle cooking today. I'm going to do a recap of my trip yesterday. I was invited by YouTube, so thank you, YouTube, for inviting me to the Amy Winehouse premiere of the movie Back to Black. It was about her story, her life, her music, and her tragic death at the very young age of 27. I didn't know that. So if you're a music lover or a food lover, you're welcome here. Or if you just enjoy these streams, you're always welcome here. We'll take attendance and see who we have here. If you want to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. However, if you prefer to watch from the clouds and you know who you are, you're always welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome. Emphasis on the wholesome. You all know Amy Winehouse, God rest her soul, was a little bit of a wild child, but we'll still keep it wholesome, family-friendly channel, all right? So if you're just here for the snacks, come back tomorrow. I have some food streams we'll do. Let's see who we have here. Let's start with TikTok. You don't stop. Hello, Josh, Virginia Bembry, Lanika, Molly Wood. Good evening, Josh. I'm doing pretty good. A little tired, but I'm all right. Lots of travel. Thank you for asking. Hello, King, William, Sid, Baracal, Elaine, Letitia, user, and Pinky and Monk. Thank you all so much for being here. Hello, Landon Monroe. Hello, Nathani, and hello, the one and only. Thank you so much for being here on IG. Those of you all on TikTok and IG, I will be sharing my screen on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, or Twitter. So if you want to see the pictures and video, I am Maggie, the substitute teacher, on all platforms, or you can just listen in. All right, so those of you all over here, you guys are ninja watching. That's totally fine. All right, so I had to bring out the Union Jack, break out the London cup. I'll be in London again this summer for our polo. This is not a proper teacup, but it's what I grabbed. Trying to take my silent sips. All right, so let's get into this. All right, I'm going to show you all my pictures and video and walk you through a little bit of story time of what I did. I had an amazing time. This was in Hollywood, so it was in Los Angeles. I'm in Atlanta, so it did include some travel. So I'm recovering today, but still grateful to share this with you all. So my channel is a cooking channel. I make food and femininity content, and I guess, was it last year? I had a clip that went viral, a short, when I was on a relationship podcast. And so after that clip went viral, YouTube invited me to join a community called the YouTube Shorts Creator Community, which is the short 60-second clips that sometimes you all see, funny things that, or, not so funny things that I make from my streams. So as part of the community, of course, we have extra support. We have a partner manager. We have networking with other content creators, which I love, and then also access to events. Sometimes they're virtual, sometimes they're in person, and I do like to go. I'm a little bit of an early empty nester, 2 teenage boys, but they live with their dad now. We are amicably divorced. So I have spare time on my hands, and because you all are such a blessing to me, you've helped monetize the channel, I'm able to invest in the travel and come back and tell you all about it. So that's what we're going to do today. All right, so I get these emails quite often from YouTube. Sometimes I can attend and sometimes I can't. They're starting to allow us to invite plus ones, and I put a plus one on the list and then I totally forgot about it. So I've reached out to a couple people who said that they are interested. And, if you're interested in these types of events and you're in a city and would like to be my plus one, if I'm able, just let me know. Okay, so I have been to 2 other movie premieres with YouTube. The first one was the Bob Marley movie. You all saw I went to that one with Marcus from Atlanta Street Interviews. The second one that I went to was an Indian movie called Curry Scent, kind of a coming to America. Shout out to the immigrants. Y'all know I was born in Ghana. But this one, I have to say, in all seriousness, this Amy Winehouse movie, it comes out May 17th. I highly recommend. If you all like this type of music or just really good storytelling, I highly recommend that you watch it. All right, so let's get started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Hello, Mrs. Unicorn. All right, let me see if I can share my screen. and take you all on a trip. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. How do you say you're a mom without saying you're a mom? All right, so let me bring myself down, down, down so you all can see everything. It's a little bit bigger this way. Okay, so as per usual, did I know that there was an Amy Winehouse movie coming out? No. Why would I know that? Y'all, I stay watching these cooking shows, okay? Clearly, I like to eat, especially when I travel. It's a problem. We got to work on it. But I love that we get access to these. And plus, when else am I going to go to a movie premiere in LA with all these other beautiful people? So I hopped at the chance. Okay, so I found out there was an Amy Winehouse movie coming out. I did link what is it called? The trailer in the description. Thank you all for the likes. My Ninja Watchers, thank you for liking. Likes are anonymous as well. I did link the trailer in the description. Hello, Smith Panda. So I would encourage you all to watch the trailer. It's about a couple minutes and then decide for yourself. Okay, so let's see. There's the lovely Amy. All right, so you all know me. My eyes are always for the snacks. So we're going to get to the party. However, a little bit of context. So you all know, well, if you don't know, I struggle with fashion and being put together. I am happily average, but I have a stylist. You all know Rhea, Paper Doll Factory, who is very intent in me showing up well when I'm out and about. So she made sure that, I had my outfit together. I don't mean to roll my eyes. It's a lot. I just want to go and be me, but honestly, I do want to represent myself well and represent you all well. Rhea also insists whenever I'm going to have professional photography done that you get your makeup done professionally as well. So I found a Sephora. Shout out to Sephora. Hello, Sunsaray. Highly recommended. If you all are beginners or you don't like doing your makeup, you can go to any of these beauty counters, but I like Sephora. It's really good price. I think it's $60 for a full face. You can do more or less if you want to, but you book it online and then you go in the store and they have a section just for makeup. And so you have that done so you can stay camera ready. So there was a mall. There were several Sephoras in the Hollywood area. And when I looked up by zip code of my destination, there was one in the Beverly Center. And I'm old. I remember in a Brandy song that she said she was going to the Beverly Center. And I was like, I want to go there too. Well, apparently it's a luxury mall with all the stores that I don't shop at, but it's a luxury mall in Beverly Hills, California, and it just happened to be close to the hotel, which was also in Beverly Hills, California. So the screening and the after party were all at this hotel. I'll tell you more about that in a bit. Okay, so the Beverly Center Mall has a Sephora inside, but where Uber drops you off, I had to kind of walk through the mall. So I got some pictures and video of just the surroundings, and I had never seen, let me know if you all have ever seen this. Has anybody ever seen a cupcake ATM? I have never seen this in my life. And it says that the cupcakes are baked fresh daily. So they're the cupcakes here in these individual boxes. And when you put your money in or your card, I guess this little tray moves up and it pushes the cupcake out into the tray and you can have a fresh pastry. Is this the world that we live in? Are we going to be taken over by robots? Hello, Ramatu. I love the idea. I knew I was going to eat and drink later that night, so I didn't have a cupcake. Maybe I should have for research purposes, but that's a great way to get your snacks without judgment. But I have a sweet tooth, and so we got to watch that. But I love that. Has anybody ever seen a cupcake ATM? Of course, we know ATM, not ATM. Cupcake machines vending machines for drinks. Now they have them like convenience stores. You can get little supplies and snacks, but I've never seen them for cupcakes. So I saw that. I am in the mall and I'm on my way to Sephora and I just saw this and I took a picture. They are baked and replenished every day. And I think the company is Sprinkles. So I don't know if that's a chain or whatever, but I wanted to share that with you all. Hello, I am, and hello, Krona. All right, so I make it to Sephora, and so I sit down, and she's putting some gel patches on my eyes because I had just flown in. I got my hair pulled back. Apparently, this is good for your skin. Y'all know I don't know this stuff. I'm not a makeup wearer. All right, so I'm just taking some pictures around for you. Sephora is a chain store, so they look pretty much the same, but you can see here, so I'm sitting in front of the mirror. They have all the makeup that you'd ever want. I don't really wear makeup. So you see it's coming in through the mall, and then they have this big, beautiful ring light, so she can see your face. I do like the one here in Atlanta, the one that I go to, Pont City Market. It's in front of a big window, so you can get that natural light. If you're a makeup wearer, that's great. Do what you do. It's just that you want to make sure that it looks natural, or for me, I want to make sure that it looks natural. I want to look like myself, just a little bit more polished. Hello, Christian. All right, so this wonderful older Asian woman named Annie. Another thing that I love about Sephora, none of this is sponsored, y'all. I'm just sharing it with you. Like I said, you book in the app online or on the website, and you put your, when they do your makeup, they save like your color preferences or whatever, because they ask you what you want, and then they go get the products off of the shelf, and then they open them up and use them for you. And so, I don't know what colors I use, but she was able to look me up and find that, which makes it easy. Plus, y'all know I'm a shutterbug, so I take pictures of everything. So I was able to go through my phone and say, you know, this is what I looked like that we liked. All right. So there's that. Let us continue. All right. Just getting everything. All right. So I sat and I had my makeup done. It takes about an hour. So you can see she starts with the eyes and the eyebrows. And then I did have some lashes put on only for photo days. I don't keep that stuff on, y'all. I live a very busy life, but you can see. So just a few touches you all can see here. Starting to get a little smoother if you care about that. So I think we're getting close to done. And then I took my hair down. Hello, Michael. So you can see there's Annie. She did my makeup. I thought, you know, I looked good. You all can tell me what you think. Just a little bit more polished, like I'm supposed to be going somewhere. All right. So Maggie is ready to go to the movie premiere. All right. Hello, Nayli. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. So before I Ubered to the hotel, I wanted to take a picture in the mall. I was hoping to get a picture like at the front of the mall where it says like Beverly Center, you know, just like for a landmark. But the way this the way this mall is, it's kind of like when you Uber, the parking and the valet is underground. So you kind of come in through the basement level, then you take the elevators up to where the stores are. So I didn't really see a sign or main entrance when I came in, either by Bloomingdale's or Macy's. So Annie, my Sephora esthetician, said that there is this beautiful garden center. Maybe it's real, maybe it's not. I don't know. But there was this beautiful garden center in the center of the mall, and that would be a great place to take pictures. So I made my way there, and I'm just going to go through these quickly, you all. I've posted some of these, but I was just working with my phone, trying to use the timer, trying to take some pictures so you all can see the sun is kind of coming down. Interesting, from the solarium, they had a beautiful, I don't know if I caught it here, shout out to J-Lo, looks amazing at 50 whatever. So the sun is kind of coming through that interesting skylight, but you all can see they kind of have this fake or natural garden area. So I was just posing there and taking some pictures before I went to my event, just trying to, I didn't know what I was walking into. So I'm always taking pictures and video to share it with you all so you can see what is going on. But this is Maggie in Beverly Hills. This is the Beverly Center Mall. All of the luxury stores that you've heard of, Gucci, Prada, you know, all of that stuff, Swarovski, plus more are here. I just, you know, it was a treat for me. So I did a couple with the trench coat. Shout out to Ria. Hello, Katrinda. Hello, Jermaine. Those of you on TikTok and Facebook, I am sharing, I'm sorry, TikTok and Instagram, I am sharing my screen. You can find Maggie the Substitute Teacher on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Twitter if you want to see the pictures. So Ria, my stylist, said that I needed to get a trench coat. Ladies, apparently this is part of your capsule wardrobe. I did not know. And I had bought a trench coat, but it was kind of that pasty, like khaki brown, like Inspector Gadget brown. And she said for my skin tone, I needed something warmer, richer. And so I went back to the drawing board and got another trench coat. And as always, Ria was right. I am loving this. It's great to have a nice light coat, light jacket. Someone else said I need to get one in colors shorter for springtime, but this is great layering. And she told me put it over your shoulders for a chic look that's not too stuffy. So this is just me practicing, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm walking into this movie premiere, but I'm just kind of, I wanted to take some pictures. This sign is changing here, and I wanted to catch it when it said, there it is, Beverly Center, so I could kind of have a little landmark for y'all. So this is one of the pictures that I posted. So thank you again, Ria. And y'all, please check out Paper Doll Factory. I am dead serious. Ria knows what she's doing. Hello, Marvaloo. Okay, I may or may not have stopped and got a pretzel. Don't judge me. Anyway, let us continue. Okay, so just taking some more pictures of the mall, sat down to eat a pretzel, and then was getting ready to Uber to the event. All right, so now I'm here. So let me bring you all up to speed. Okay, so I do these quick turnaround day trips. So literally land, Uber from the airport to Sephora, the mall, do a little presto changeo, brush my hair, change it from sneakers into heels, and then take the Uber to the event. So when we got the invitation, just like any YouTube event, one moment, let me have a sip of tea. Shout out to London. When we get the invitations to these events, of course, it gives you the logistics like a good host should, the time, the date, the dress code, and the dress code was festive fun. I didn't know what that meant. So Ria was like, let's do the pink. So got lots of compliments on that. The entire event was at a hotel. So there's a hotel called The Edition. And I don't know, apparently this is a chain, but this was the Hollywood location of The Edition Hotel. This hotel is a beautiful luxury hotel. You all will see. Did I stay there? No, but it's beautiful. And they have a movie theater inside. So they have a movie theater inside the hotel and then like a private lounge in the basement. So when we arrived, they had the movie, and then those of us who were on the list were able to go to the after party. So I was there, and I'm going to take you all inside with me, a Hollywood movie premiere. So much fun. Okay, so now I've left the mall. Now I am arriving at the Edition Hotel. So this is the entrance. I'm trying to get the sign up here. It's kind of blending in, but that actually spells the letters. But they said get there early, and I'm glad we did. They actually had to turn away some people. So I'm walking into the lobby, beautiful. I don't know architecturally if this is modern, but it was comfy. It was clean. I got there early, so I just wanted to find a place to sit. I'm walking around and you can see this beautiful like outdoor fireplace. And then some Adirondack chairs. The door was locked or I would have gone outside, but it was absolutely beautiful. All right. So I just took some still pictures so you all can see. Excuse me. Hello, Material Girl is here. Just beautiful. Even though it's, springtime, it's still cool, or sometimes people get cool. So lots of space to kind of sit and relax. Everybody was super nice. Excuse me, wanted to go refresh myself. So of course, you all know I always take you into the ladies so you can see. Nobody was in there, but it's just beautiful, clean, very warm, beautiful hotel. All right, so I'm just walking through, showing you all. Just like we do at the airport, just getting in, making sure we know where our gate is, and then getting ourselves situated. Okay, so I was about an hour early, so I just kind of sat down in the lobby and I charged my phone and my devices because I wanted to make sure I could get lots of pictures and video for you all, right? Because you want to see, or if you don't, that's fine too. I'll be back in the kitchen tomorrow. Okay, so you come in on the main floor, which is the like street level, the lobby level, and then the movie theater is one level up. So you can take the elevator, or I took the stairs upstairs, and they had this whole area kind of like for checking in. So when you RSVP, you can add a +1. I put a +1, but I forgot to tell my +1. I feel horrible. So again, if anybody wants to attend these events with me, let me know and I'll do better. And so you arrive, you either give your name or your ID. Some of the YouTube people know me, so I don't always have to show ID, but I always have it ready. So I'm very grateful for that. They had professional photographer, and they call it a step and repeat, but it's basically where you walk in front of the backdrop, and that's where they take the official pictures. So I haven't gotten the official pictures yet. When they come out, I will make sure to share them with you all. All right, so I ran into Beth. This is Curvy Girl Beth. So she is another content creator. She makes plus size fashion. So she had this beautiful like jumper on. I can't wear stuff like this, but she is rocking it. She had her son take a picture. Her son is 16, another content creator. He took this lovely picture. So you all can see they have the hotel staff kind of directing everyone. This door here is going to lead us inside the theater. I'll show you all that. And then of course we've got the Back to Black poster. You saw a lot of ladies do the like 1950s beehive, kind of like pin up, with like the red headband and, wearing black and the red like sparkly Dorothy shoes. I loved it. Y'all know me and my aprons. I'm a throwback happy housewife all day. But that was the dress code. And so it was really, really fun. Okay, so there's Beth. We are in line waiting to get our professional pictures taken. All right, so let me see if I can explain this to you all. I'll turn it down a little bit. Okay, so I just want to show you all what's happening here. So you can see here, the name of the movie is Back to Black from Focus Features. Okay, so you all know Focus Features Back to Black. So I don't know if this lady is working with the photographer, but this is the step and repeat where you walk up, you get your pictures taken, and then you step away. What's really cool, I don't know if you all can see this, is she has a sign and she has a dry erase marker. So basically they're coming down the line, kind of like, this is so sad that I know this analogy. When you go to Chick-fil-A and they have those little tablets and they come to your car and they're taking your order before you get to the speaker so that it doesn't hold up the line. That's what they're doing. So she's got this dry erase board and she was like, may I have your name? And y'all know my name is Margaret. Margaret Brown is my name. But when I'm doing like YouTube stuff, I like to have Maggie the substitute teacher. So the articles or anything that I do public, I stay on brand. Okay. So she writes on there, Margaret Brown. And then I was like, oh, can we change it? So she erased it. She puts Maggie the substitute teacher. And then she holds it up and tells the cameraman, up next is Maggie the substitute teacher. And I think it's just because they're going to be taking so many pictures of people, they want to be able to know who is who. So I had never seen that before. I've never been to these events, y'all. Maybe y'all know this stuff, maybe you don't. But I just thought that was really, really cool. So you all can see here, everybody's in line. There's the check-in table. So people are waiting for their photos. And so she's got that dry erase board and she's letting him know who's coming up next. All right, now what I loved, I don't know if you all saw this, I saw in the corner of my eye the popcorn cart. Greedy. No, what is wrong with me? All right, so there's our photographer. So there's the movie room. And so on this cart, they did provide us some wonderful snacks for the movie. So I'll take you all in there. They gave us popcorn. They gave us Evian water, both still and sparkling. They gave us soda products, the blue products. I know we got some Coca-Cola people watching, so they gave us some other products. And, ice and cups and napkins and all of that. And there was going to be food at the after party too, but I thought they took really good care of us. All right. So you all already saw that. Hello, Ralph. Okay, so you all can see here, this beautiful lady is going up to get her picture taken. And then, the professional photographer is there. And then, sometimes it's like you ask your friend, can you take my picture too? So we'll wait and see where these come up. Now, I did like that the pictures were at the beginning. So literally you arrive, you're refreshed, you take your pictures before you go in and have your snacks. So now it was my turn. So Beth recorded this for me. Y'all, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if this is right or wrong, but you can kind of hear. All right. So you can hear the chatter. So I'm going to ask my femininity coach, did I stand well? You know, I'm just kind of standing, you know, doing different things. And he takes several pictures, click, 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 click. And then he says, okay, thank you. And then they go on to the next person. So let me know if anybody has ever had this type of media experience. I have not, but I'm trying to learn. All right, so now I'm done with my pictures. I'm walking into the theater, so I want you all to be able to see. So they have the beverages here, the snacks there, the movie theater, and you can see it's not full size, but it's a decent sized movie theater. And again, this is a hotel. Thank you so much. It was recorded. Oh, go ahead. Are you all noticing the fashion? You notice her black and the headband? I just noticed that too. Okay, so a little bit about the movie premieres. Who do we have here? Jessica's here. Thank you for shouting yourself out. I know people like to ninja watch, and honestly, y'all, it's totally fine. Sometimes you just want to lay in the cut. Jessica loves it. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Okay, so let me explain to you all, like I'm an expert. I'm not, but I do things, and I want to share it with you all. Honestly, if nobody cares, I'm old, so I want to share it in case I need to go back and look at it one day and say, what happened? So when you go to a movie premiere, what's nice about the movie premiere, number one, you know, you're invited to go for free. So again, thank you, YouTube, for inviting me. Number two, you are able to go straight into the movie with no trailers. Okay, so when they dim the lights, the movie starts. So you don't have to watch any trailers or anything like that. Usually the premieres offer, you know, refreshments as well. So they gave us soda, bottled water, Evian water, and popcorn. And then also, one of the things that I absolutely love about movie premieres, and this is my third, all of them have been this way, the actors, the director, the producers, basically people that have been working on this movie for years. This Back to Black, she said the director was there, and she gave some words before we started the movie. If you would like to hear it, put the microphone emoji in the chat and I'll play it for you uninterrupted. But we got to see the actress who plays Amy Winehouse in this movie. We got to hear from the director some of the challenges about making the movie. Hats off to this young woman who played Amy Winehouse. In the beginning, she said she couldn't sing. And she sang everything in this movie. And when I tell you nailed it, that young woman nailed it. And that's hard to do. Probably hard enough to act, but when you got to act and be somebody that we all know, oh my goodness. All right. So anyway, so you all can see here. So I got there early because I wanted to get good seating. Some of the seats were reserved, but I was able to get good seats and see. I love her little outfit. Y'all may see me rocking some of this with the 1950s headband. She's got neutrals on, but I could do a red headband and some red boots. That'd be cute. Okay, focus, Maggie. All right, so you all know we're here for teen snacks. So you can hear in the background they're playing Amy Winehouse music. So I always like to get to the refreshments before they're picked over. So you can see people are coming in and helping themselves. Beautiful setup. Basically, if it didn't have a label on it, sit wherever you want. All right, so you all can see we had popcorn, just help yourself, more popcorn. We had soda, lemon lime, diet, cola, sparkling water, still water, and then ice. So this was just your refreshments to enjoy during the movie. All right, so let's see here. Hello, Lisa. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so I did get some still pictures for you all. I just thought the presentation was beautiful. I know it's kind of lame, but we all eat with our eyes first, and it's beautiful. I think hotels do a great job with food service. You know, sometimes people take it for granted when you just go in and everything is set up so like symmetrical. Someone has to do that by hand. So the popcorn was great, tasted like movie theater popcorn. So they had this all ready for us. And I sat up top and I tried to take a picture. Yeah, it didn't come out too well, but you all can see. So we're seated and ready for the movie to begin. People are coming in. Again, remember, as people come in, they're getting their names checked off of the list and then doing their professional photos. All right. So back to black. All right, so I wanted to take a refreshment break before the movie started because, sitting for 2 hours and I'm old, so I'll just say that. Beautiful hotel lobby. This is just an aerial view. Since I had gone upstairs is where the movie theater is. So as I was walking to the ladies, I just wanted to take a picture for you all so you can see some of the architecture, some of the design. It was clean, it was crisp, it was modern, it was absolutely beautiful. And again, this is the Edition Hotel in Hollywood. So let me know if anybody's ever been. There's our fireplace outside. I need to stitch this together and make a short. But yeah, shout out to California. I mean, I know there's a lot of there's a lot of industry and money out there, but lots of places to kind of just sit and relax. Of course, the restrooms and everything were spotless. So beautiful hotel. All right, so just got some pictures for you all as we were waiting for them to fill up. And then didn't want to, I got in right as they were closing the doors. I was like, no, let me in. So just wanted to make sure you all could see. Jessica says, I wish, but certainly a bucket list. Tell me what's on your bucket list, my dear. Let me know. I'll see if there's anything I can do. Okay, it's moving a little bit slow. All right, so now I'm done at the ladies. I'm walking back to the theater. So you all can see this beautiful ramp. Love the English accents. So we've got people just kind of sitting and talking. Some of the last people to come in, they had to be on like the wait list just to see if they could get in. I think they did have to turn some people away. So always be prompt. If it's your own thing, that's one thing. But if someone's inviting you, be early. See, they're closing the door. Okay, Maggie, get in there. I'm over here fussing about, taking pictures for y'all. Okay, so there's the actor and the actress. So I can play that or skip it. You all let me know if you want to hear, not the actor, that's the director. Put the microphone emoji or just type, we want to hear it. She's basically welcoming us to the premiere, letting us know that it's been, what she's worked on for the last 3 years, how proud she was of the team, how proud she was of the beautiful actress that nailed Amy Winehouse as far as I know. Okay, Jessica wants to hear. Okay, Jessica says you want to travel to the beautiful hotel in the Atlantic. Oh, you're from Southern California. Absolutely. All right, so let me play this for you. Yes, we love to travel. Okay, so I'm going to mute myself and turn it up and let you all hear. This is the director of the movie, and this is the actress who played Amy Winehouse.
Thank you so much for being here today. And this movie has been a 3-year journey for me, and it's been an incredible one, full of so much intense emotion, as you will probably see on screen in a moment. But there's another thing I wanted to say was that if at the end, if you could, I've got so much to say. Which bit do I leave out? Okay, so Nick Cave and Warren Ellis wrote a beautiful score, and it is absolutely incredible. But Nick also, he also wrote a song spontaneously in a moment and recorded it in the moment, and it now plays out at the end of the movie over the credits. So I would love for you to sit and just absorb it, because it's really pertinent to the movie, and it kind of brings it to a sort of full closure. Yeah. Isn't it so weird how nervous you get standing in front of other people? Did you want to say anything, Maurice?
I just hope everyone really enjoys it, and again, thank you so much for coming, and it's just so exciting. I mean, you're the first group of people in the States to sit and watch this, so I'm just so excited that it's here and that you're all here.
and Marisa and I are around at the end, so we'll be around to sort of chat and any questions and things like that. But just, yeah, enjoy it and take on board that when I first met Marisa for this, she said she couldn't sing and now sings the entire movie. So,
Wow.
all right, enjoy. Thank you.
Woohoo!
All right, so hopefully everyone was able to see and hear that. So that is the director. Her name is Sam, and that is the actress. Her name is Marissa. I love the English accent. I didn't know. You never know if people are actually playing that accent or it's genuine. But I thought this was fascinating for her to do a biography of a singer with such a distinct voice. Psh, she nailed it. So Marissa and Sam, they welcomed us, then they basically dimmed the lights and they started the movie. So again, I highly recommend you all go see it if you like Amy Winehouse or just like music. May 17th is when it opens. Jessica wants to come to Atlanta. Absolutely. You all know, or if you don't know, Lucy and I have the Maggie Lou meetup. We just did it in April. We're going to do it again April 2025. So we are going to be at Eclipse de Luna, where you can have, as much as you want to eat, drink, and we're going to see if we can do some dancing. This will always be, I think it's April 4th next year, April 4th, the first Friday in April 2025. All are welcome. And, we've got I got the Maggie Cruise in November. So I always have at least 2 events where you all can come and hang out with me. Hello, Lalina. But YouTube, like I said, is now starting to allow us to bring +1s to these events. So if you all are interested, let me know. I got a couple people in California. And I think, Jessica, you said you're in Southern California. Sometimes it's on short notice, so it's difficult. But anyway, all right, let us continue. All right, so now so they've done their little intro. All right, so the movie is over, and now we are on our way to the after party. All right, so about 2 hours, and I don't know, you're just so used to seeing movies at night, you think it should be nighttime. So people are coming out. I'm moving around kind of fast, but we are walking to the after party. So there's the Edition Hotel. All right, so again, like I said, the hotel has a movie theater. The movie theater is on the 2nd floor. So you come in the main floor, you go up, and that's where we were for the screening. Hello, Joanne. Then they had an after party. So now I'm going to take you all down to the after party. It was so nice. So it's in the basement. So they wanted us to go through, they have think of it like a nightclub. So they have like a nightclub in the basement of this hotel. So it's actually quite genius. That's a great way to not have people leave property and to keep the revenue on property. But anyway, you didn't ask me that. My business mind goes. So they told us to come out through the front door and around the corner. We're still staying in the hotel, but we're coming around through the street entrance for their nightclub. All right, so this is where we're walking now. And it's a beautiful day. It's Southern California. They say it never rains there. I don't know. Maybe y'all do. All right. So everybody's like, wow, did you like the movie? Yeah, but it was cold in there, all that good stuff. So this is the outside of, they make it hard to see, but this says Edition. So this is the Edition Hotel, Hello Land Hall in Hollywood. All right. All right. So there's Maggie. I got my trench coat on, getting ready to walk. So we're walking just around the corner. And then I look and I see a sign and I'm trying to take pictures. Y'all, I'm in Atlanta. We don't have palm trees. Okay. So I'm taking it all in. I'm like a kid in a candy store. And I see a sign that says Sunset Boulevard. And I was like, oh my goodness, I need to get a picture of that. Hello, Richard Upton. My first time seeing you here. Welcome, sir. Thank you so much for being here. I don't know why, but I know this is a different street. All I want to do is have some fun until the sun comes down, and it's Santa Monica Boulevard. I know it's Santa Monica, but when I saw Sunset Boulevard, I was like, ooh, Sheryl Crow. Okay, right state, wrong. Wrong song or wrong city. Oh, I'm sorry, Richard. I understand. It's not for everybody, but you know what? I'll be back in the kitchen tomorrow if this isn't for you. Okay. So I saw Sunset Boulevard and I wanted to take a picture of that. So I asked the girl who was in front of me in line if she could take a picture. So if you zoom in, there's Sunset Boulevard. All right. So just a little what do you call it? A little landmark moment for Maggie in California with the palm trees. All right, so now we're waiting in line. So we're at the same hotel, but we're coming in the basement side entrance. I'm just taking a lap around. The sun is going down. There's our Sunset Boulevard. I'm looking at the palm trees. We don't have palm trees in Georgia, so I'm just taking it all in. Now, we needed to check in through security again. So you all saw when we had the movie premiere, when we went up through the front, they asked for our name and ID. They also asked for it to come in, so that way nobody off the street was just coming in. So they had security, and then this lovely lady with the phone, and she was asking your name. And these are things that we need to RSVP for, so you don't just show up and arrive. But like I said, I'll try to include you all. And if I can't take you with me, at least I'll do the recaps with you. So I'm waiting in line, looking at that tall palm tree. I don't know if it's real or not, but I just like the landscape when I travel. Okay, so they had given us these tickets, and I thought it was going to be like a little keepsake, but I needed this to get into the after party. So we checked in at the front. They gave us the Back to Black Admit 1 tickets. So they asked for the ticket. So I was like, let me just get a quick picture of it. And then I handed my ticket in, and now I'm walking in to the after party. So of course they've got it all nightclubish with the black and the red. Shout out to Amy Winehouse. Back to Black is her album. It's the name of a song, and it's now the name of the movie. All right, Back to Black. And like I said, I have linked the trailer in the description, so you all can go watch it and decide for yourself. All right, now we're walking in. All right, so welcome to the club. You all can see we've got the candles, the faux candles going on. Great turnout, lots of people there. So I'm just kind of getting my bearings. I'm not a club girl at all, but they had wonderful service. So she offered me a champagne. I was very happy about that. Nice little refreshments.
Thank you so much.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so let's talk about this. Richard says it was a good film. Yes, I love the movie. Okay, so now we're in the after party. Y'all know I'm team greedy, so I got to make sure you guys know about all of the snacks. Now, this is very common. I mean, you know how it is. When someone comes to your home, what's the first thing you do, or you should do? Can I offer you a beverage? Even if it's just water, right? People have been traveling. Usually you offer them something to refresh themselves. The more elevated the experience, the more elevated the beverage. So at this Hollywood party, they were giving a champagne Chandon or whatever. It was amazing. I am a lightweight, so I am one and done. I just sip on it slow. But when we go on the cruise, when we go to the tastings, sometimes they'll give you wine. Sometimes they'll give you a signature cocktail. And my ladies from the finishing school know the proper way to pick up stemware. I'm not going to say it, but I'm demonstrating with you all what to do, and hopefully you see what not to do. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, feel free to put it in the chat. So the lovely servers are at the door, hello captured, giving out champagne. So that was a wonderful welcome. All right, so there's Maggie. All right, so they got some music going on. Of course, it's kind of dark because we're in like a club vibe, but I'm looking for two things. So greedy. I'm looking for the snacks, and I'm looking for a place to sit. Is it because I want to eat them? Yes, but not only. I like to make a beeline for the beverages and the snacks and everything. I like to get in the front so I can take really good pictures for you all, because if I start fooling about and talking with people, then everything is going to be picked over, and we all eat with our eyes first, and I really like the presentation. So I found a table up towards the front. It was empty. I don't mind the loud, so I can get good footage for you all. I've posted some things already so I can get good footage, and then also hear the music. I was jamming. All right, jam on it. All right, so now I've walked in. I'm kind of doing a little lap around so you all can see. Isn't Isn't she lovely? So you all see, look at the disco balls in the ceiling. When I tell you it was like glittery and like red, and they had so you can see they have like these U-shaped booths along the side. So I was sitting in one of the U-shaped booths by myself until two very lovely ladies, shout out to Brandy and Ashley, came to join me. That was wonderful. But in the middle, they had like those high top like tables where you could put your beverage and walk around and mix and mingle. So I wanted a place where I could kind of take my coat off and put my bag down. So I sat in the corner. All right, let us continue. Oh, let me take myself down. Okay. Richard says, is that her backup band playing? She had a great backup band. No, it wasn't. And we'll talk about that. So the band that played, OMG. If you all want to hear it, put the music emoji in the chat. I posted some of these. Maybe you already heard it. I didn't know this, y'all, but apparently there are several Amy Winehouse cover bands where bands have come together to not recreate or reproduce, but to sing her songs the way that she did it. So they have a lead singer who was amazing, looked like her, got the voice down pat, and they are available for hire. And they tour. I don't know if they tour or whatever, but this band is called Dear Amy. And they're on social media, and I tagged them. Incredible. So if you want to hear it, put the music emoji in the chat, music notes. Okay, so you all can see they're playing Stevie Wonder, Isn't She Lovely? And I'm just taking it in. All right, so just getting warmed up. All right, go Maggie. Who knows what I'm doing? All right, I've had 2 sips. All right, I've had 2 sips and I'm feeling good. So I found a place. Let me go ahead and take a load off, just showing you all everything. It's looking good, getting cozy in there. Hello, Spike. Okay, y'all, I'm about to see. Go Maggie. It don't take much for me. Now, here's the thing. Y'all know, well, if you don't know, I'm classically trained. I love music. I feel it in my body. Y'all know I'm always having outbursts in the kitchen. I love music. I play, I sing, not well, but I just do it all the time. And I have such an appreciation. Thank you for the hearts. I have such an appreciation for real musicians. I'm not throwing any shade, but if you can press a button and make magic happen, that's great. If you can say one word like bah, and then someone can make it do all kinds of things, that's great. But this was a full band, like old school band. We had a drummer, we had bass, we had guitar, we had vocal, we had backup, we had saxophone, we had trumpet. Y'all, I was in my element. Like I'm getting warm thinking about it now. It was just wonderful. I am a music lover, and I think real music lovers appreciate all music. So enough about that. So they're playing Stevie Wonder, just getting us warmed up. Look at the ceiling. Oh my goodness. All right, so while I'm sipping on my champagne and taking this in, I don't know if y'all caught it, but I saw a young man walk past me with food, and I was like, we need to know, where did you get that? And is it for everyone? You can ask, it's fine. So when I saw him come by right here with his plate, I was like, all right, Maggie, it's time to go get footage. Stop fooling about. You have a cooking channel. People want to know, what is the food like? So he said, oh yeah, over there, they've got it set up. So I put my things down and I walked elegantly over, and I got some pictures and video for you all of the food station. It was a simple like charcuterie board. So cheese, crackers, meats, nuts, jellies, jams, you know, that kind of thing. there was a bar all the way at the end. Maybe they had an open bar, maybe they didn't. I don't know. One glass of champagne is enough for me. So let me take you all over to the food. I don't know what this was. Maybe that's the set list. Okay, so I'm walking over. I'm taking pictures of everything. Oh, is that the album? Ah, yeah, that might be her album. Okay, so now we've got some nice plates and silverware. Real. You know, it's always nice to eat on the real thing. All right, so I did get some pictures, so people were already helping themselves. Let me see if I can show you all. This is a little bit overexposed with the flash, but you can see here. We've got cheese and we've got, this is dates and apricots. Then out here we have like pickles and pecans and I don't know what this is. I think this is salami. Then we have some crackers, like some crispy raisin bread, some breadsticks. Over here we had some more meat. It might have been pastrami. I'm not sure, but cured meats. Think charcuterie board. So all of those things. And then some more cheese and dates over here and some more spreads. So this was open the entire night, so you could help yourself. Hello, Esther. Hello. Talk to you later. All right, so I'm trying to get some footage for you all so you can see. Try not to hold up the line, but pickles. We have the soft cheeses, not my favorite. Getting some cube cheese. So this was basically the help yourself station. Christina says you love Amy Winehouse. Yeah. She had an amazing voice. It's just watching this movie, it was just heartbreaking. I didn't know. I mean, I didn't know she was Jewish and had such a supportive family. Shout out to our Jewish brothers and sisters. I didn't know she was 27 when she died. Just the ups and downs of life. You know, some people don't handle it well, and just heartbreaking because she was talented. Even if you didn't like her music, I just think, you know, when she was on it, she was on it. Okay. So I'm showing you all the charcuterie board, meats, cheeses, fruit, spreads, all of that stuff. They also have the servers walking around with appetizers. This is very common at a cocktail party. They will bring the warm appetizers kind of freshly plated for you to help yourself, and they kind of work the room, and then when they come in front of you, you can get your own. So I did get some of those. I saw some more that I didn't get, but I was like, ooh, do I want to be greedy? But usually what I do is I tell people I have a cooking channel, and so do you mind? I always ask first. It's good to get permission if I just kind of take a picture of it, and they're like, oh no, that's fine. So then what it also does is if I tell them I have a cooking channel, when they have a new platter, they find me and they bring it to me first so I can get a picture of the full platter. I'm so greedy. Yeah, she was young. It is incredibly sad. All right. So I got up to the cheese board, so I took some pictures for y'all. I'm not trying to hold it up, but they were already making their way. I'm not a soft cheese person. Maybe y'all are. So you got some crispy crackers. The raisin bread was pretty good. I do like the juices and berries going on in here. I think this is salami. Some more cheese and like some dates or raisins or something. Pastrami. I don't know, but you all can see. But beautiful presentation. So I made a little plate and went back to my table, just got a little bit of everything to taste. And so when I came back to my table, two lovely ladies were sitting there and they were so sweet. And they said, is it okay if we sit here? And I was like, absolutely. Nobody was there. I was in like a U-shaped booth and I was the only one there. I was like, come on over. So we got to talking. Hello. Christina says it looks amazing. So yes, Ashley and Brandy. Ashley is from, well, her family's Italian, and Brandy, her family is Cape Verdean or from Cape Verde? You all know AV to the seventh power. We both have the Kevin Samuels connection. She's one of the original founders of the Wives Club. Also have the lead attorney connection. I had never met anybody from Cape Verde, apparently some islands on the west coast of Africa, which is interesting to me because I am West African from the motherland. And so it was just great. AV jokingly says she's Halfrican because it's Portuguese and African. I'm African. But apparently they're sprinkled in a few cities in the US. I don't know very many at all. Honestly, I met my second one. So that was really nice. All right, so let us continue. Okay, so I've got my beverage. You all can see I'm still sipping on it slow, and I got a few meats and cheeses just nibbling. All right, so I took some footage. Y'all know I'm always making content. So again, while we're waiting on the band, remember, ladies, always pick up stemware by the stem. You never want to hold the glass for two reasons. I'm going to give you some unsolicited etiquette advice. Lucy and I run the finishing school for the modern woman, and we teach ladies of all ages about elegance, etiquette, and femininity. You can join the wait list if you're interested. We will teach our next session in the fall. But here's the thing. It's more elegant to hold by the stem, so this is something you can practice at home for free. Also, when you hold by the like the glass itself, you can get fingerprints on it. You actually warm the beverage. There's a reason it's called a champagne flute, because if you notice the bubbles, this is what I taught the young girls when, even with cider, if you notice the bubbles, this drink is supposed to be served cold and it's supposed to be sparkling. Let me turn down the sound. So that's the reason this glass is so small. If you had poured this drink, think of it like a Coke or ginger ale. If you had poured this into a wide mouth glass, what's going to happen is there's more surface area for the bubbles to escape. So the drink is going to go flatter, faster. And then you're not enjoying it the way it was served. So that's why you serve it in a certain champagne glass and it's served cold. When you hold it like this, the heat from your hand is going to warm up the drink. And so ideally, just like when someone serves you, you should taste it before you start adding salt and pepper. You should enjoy things the way that they are served as appreciation. But that's just a little unsolicited etiquette tip. If there's a stem, I'm going to say 9.5 times out of 10, hold the stem. If it's brandy, there's, is it brandy or port? One of them, I don't know. I don't drink that. Okay, now the snacks have started. So the first round came through, and I didn't get a picture of the tray, but you all saw the hostesses. They had these platters. So I got champagne when I arrived. Now I've gone to the charcuterie board. Wait for it. If you're a sushi lover, the first tray that came out was tuna tartare, which is rare tuna. I know, I thought the same thing, but it was excellent. It tasted like, if you can eat smoked salmon, so it's kind of salty and creamy, but this one wasn't as sturdy. So it was a little bit like, hello, Auntie Jenny. This tuna tartare had some wonderful like herbs and different flavor in there, but it was cold. And it had like a little bit of a softer texture. Smoked salmon has, excuse me, smoked salmon kind of holds its shape. This one just kind of melted in your mouth. People like that. I've never had beef tartare, but now I can say I've had tuna tartare, which is rare, which is raw. But if it's really good quality fish, you can absolutely do it. So I tried to take some pictures, but y'all know we're kind of like in this club vibe. So it was a little difficult, but you can see here, there's the tuna. All right, so there's the tuna, and they have like these crispy bits, like these herbs, little greens. I don't know if this was like crispy onions or something, but it was just a flavor bomb. Just a little, almost like a shot glass size. Just spoon out a little taste, and it was so good, y'all. Oh my God, this is a problem. Okay, so we've had the tuna tartare. So I'm definitely enjoying that. I would give it a 10 out of 10. Charcuterie board for me, I would probably give it an 8 out of 10. It was good, but I'm just not huge on like cured meats and Italian food. Like I don't really do like olives and stuff like that. So if that's your thing, I know Christina would love it. But for me, it was okay, but I tried it. I absolutely tried it. All right, so there's our tuna tartare, and you just get that spoon in there, get a little bit of everything. It was excellent. All right, here comes the next board. Risotto. What did she say? Risotto. Hello, Chris Marie. Okay, so the server came and she had some risotto balls. Risotto is like a rice, and it looks like they were deep fried. So it's like a little rice ball. There you go. I turned on my light so you all can see. So it's a rice ball, and then they bread it with what looks like panko. And then they do like a deep fry or a pan fry. And then it looked like it had some shaved Parmesan on it and a dollop of something creamy. But it was a nice little bite. If you like rice or creamy rice, risotto, it's just flavorful and savory. So that's for the next one that they were passing around. So I got a nice little bite. Probably should have eaten the whole thing. But yeah, it was good. So good. Hey, Stuart. Oh my goodness. Take me to a tasting menu. I will be a happy girl. I don't have to eat a lot of it, but I want to try everything. So greedy. All right, another unsolicited etiquette tip. When you go to any of these parties and they're serving you these canapes or, yeah, I believe, or hors d'oeuvres, they're actually served in bite size because, you know, you're probably like in a gown or in a dress, maybe greeting people. And you notice they just bring the trays to you and you have either a napkin, but usually don't have a plate. So sometimes they have little utensils. But as you saw, if it's small like that, is a finger food. Hello, Belwa. And you just take it, and they're actually supposed to be the size that you can pop the whole thing in your mouth and not have to like chew. But I didn't want to have like this because some of those things are like delicately assembled, and if you were to take a bite of it, what happens is that it loses its structure and then it can kind of crumble on you. So if it's a bite-sized finger food, I believe sushi is the same way. When they cut it like that, you're supposed to put the whole little slice or little disc in, and then all the flavors combine. All right. Another little unsolicited etiquette tip. So Maggie did it wrong here, but I just, you know, trying not to look too greedy. Okay. So now we're ready for the band. So you all heard they were doing a little bit of Stevie Wonder. Everybody's ready. There's Ashley and Brandy. So let me know if you all want to hear the music. I have 3 songs. They did Amy Winehouse covers. The name of this band is Dear Amy. If you want me to mute and let you hear the songs, they're about 3-4 minutes each. I'm happy to play them, at least this time, because I may have to mute it for the replay. Sometimes, you know, they strike it if you use other people's audio. But they did Back to Black, they did Rehab, and they did You Know I'm No Good. So at her young age, you know, Amy had quite the catalog, and she did a few covers and she did a couple collabs like Tony Bennett, and you know, it's just a tragedy for me. I know we're on a little bit of a delay, so I'll wait. It's just a tragedy for me to see that. But sometimes, have you all realized, sometimes the best and the brightest amongst us, they just are disturbed, and life isn't easy for them. And I just hate that it had to end so tragically for her. Okay, let us continue. All right, so now the band Dear Amy is getting ready. So this is the lead singer. She put the band together. Hello, Craylo. All right, so they are playing. She's getting ready to jam. And then the next song. So I've posted these up. If you all haven't heard them, you can absolutely listen. I think they did a great job. They are just killing it. I mean, her voice, her mannerisms, just everything. She just nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. So again, the band is Dear Amy. And like I said, put that on your wedding reception list or your, you know, corporate party, Christmas budget. Absolutely. All right, let's see what else we have. Hello, Kai Cracks. I didn't see any music notes, so we'll continue on. All right, Maggie's jamming. What are you doing? I was jamming, y'all. And again, live horns. Oh, take me back to band. All right. Okay, so now you got to hear a little bit of the songs. Oh, Auntie Jenny says, I like her old music. They have a classic feel to them. Absolutely. I'm telling you all. And if you watch the movie, or when you all watch the movie, you will know. And I didn't know this about Amy Winehouse. She, had a close Jewish family. She was very close to her grandmother. She called her Nan. And Nan was like a lounge singer, I think, in the 1950s. So she was a huge part of Amy Winehouse's life and her upbringing. And so that's where a lot of that throwback, vintage, beehive, headband, the winged mascara, she got or you know what I'm talking about, winged eyeliner. She got a lot of that looking back through her Nan's like photo albums and saying, wow, Nan, you really looked great here. So she was really trying to emulate that. And you know what, for me, I say a lot of things, but we really are alike more than we're not. Family is everything. And even if someone is a troubled child or whatever, those bonds that we make really, really mean something. So I thought that was beautiful. Gone too soon. All right. So what I was going to say, so they did a set of several songs. Auntie Jenny said you would have been hoarse. I was singing some of the songs, some of the ones I kind of oversang, like I was singing over top, but I was having a good time. So again, if y'all want to hear it, just let me know and I'll go back. Okay, so they finished their set. They did several Amy Winehouse songs. The name of the band is Dear Amy. They're on all socials. You can look them up and hire them. Then they opened it up for karaoke. Now, let me tell you, as much as I wanted to do it, y'all, I pumped the brakes. Auntie Jenny said, yeah, she had an old troubled soul. I know, to be only 27 when she passed. As much as I'd love to sing, I know my place. And we are in Hollywood with the beautiful people and the talented people and people who are like, oh, I'll sing karaoke, and then they get up there and just completely blow. Now, there were a couple, as AB would say, shenanigans. So I will show you all the karaoke. So they literally had like a lady with a keypad, like, let us know who you are, what song are you going to sing, and who's coming up next. Because think of it, you all, the actors and producers and film people, like there's a lot of important people in the audience. I'm just there for the snacks to bring you guys the information, but people want to get discovered, so why not? So let's listen to a little bit of that. I got some clips of this is the karaoke portion, okay, after the professionals stop. Oh, these are me and the three ladies. So this is Maggie, y'all know me, and this is Brandy. She is from Cape Verde, my second person in life meeting someone from Cape Verde. So those are Portuguese and West African islands off of the west coast of Africa. So I thought that was fascinating. And there is Ashley, super sweet young girls. Well, I'm calling them young. Y'all know they're grown, but I was just talking them to like Auntie Maggie, but really, really nice. But I'm telling y'all, don't let me go out on a rant, but I see what Kevin Samuels meant when he said, but are you an LA 9? And look, for average people like me, I know my place and I stay in my average lane, but that is the baseline out there in California. That's where the beautiful people are, if you're into that. But, to be competitive, there's just a standard. And, I don't know if it's natural or replacement parts, but everywhere you go, it's beauty and talent. So it can be very, for the small town girls, I'll stay in my small town. Okay, so lovely. You all can check them out on social. They got like millions of followers sitting there talking to me. Just really, really nice. Okay, here comes karaoke number 1. Here we go. All right, so that was contestant number one with the silver skirt. Y'all can let me know how you think she did. Of course, you hear me shouting in the back. Again, this is the karaoke portion. The professionals have finished. I did post the professional clips up so you all can hear. Let's go on to the next one. So we're all enjoying Eat, Drink, and Be Merry. And then, oh, I think this is the same lady. I was not going to embarrass myself. All right, so that was contestant number two in the rocker outfit, singing Valerie, one of my favorite Amy Winehouse songs. It was really nice. You know, we all sing these songs. We hear them on the radio. You hear these pop songs or blues songs or reggae songs or whatever. You just like what you like. But when you watch the movie and you see what inspired her to write these songs and the pain that she was going through, like Auntie Jenny said, an old troubled soul, some of the recurring things that she struggled with and she talked about in her music, it just gets you right here. Like, it's heartbreaking to like see that. But that's how a lot of artists are. Honestly, they're brilliant, but they are tormented inside. All right, let me give you all a disclaimer. This next brother here said he wanted to do the karaoke. Hello, Sigmund. He said he's from Detroit and we're going to put some Detroit on it. I should have known. Okay. I don't know who this man is. Shout out to you. Hello, Andrew. But let me know if you all know which Amy Winehouse song he is remixing, because it doesn't sound like the original to me. And that's all I'll say. Let's take a break from that for a moment. Auntie Jenny's laughing. Christina's laughing. So that was, they tried to make me go to rehab. I said, no, no, no. While he's holding the glass, like, don't even get me started. He remixed the song, said he was looking for Shaniqua. I don't know, and neither does he. But that was his version of rehab. Auntie Jenny says, I've been known to sing karaoke. I have 3 songs that I can confidently sing: old soul and country and western. You have a deep voice. I've heard your singing voice, Auntie. Yes, very powerful. They call that the contra alto. I'm an alto. I like to harmonize. Y'all will hear me harmonizing at random. But yeah, I don't know what that was. I didn't want to say it, Auntie Jenny. I didn't want to say it. They try to make me go to rehab. I said, no, no, no. Yeah, that was his version. Christina says, don't even get me started. Are you kidding me? That's too funny. He was saying that. Yeah. If you guys listen, I'll play just the first 10 seconds and if you have that ear for music, you'll hear the musicians trying to help him, but he jacked it all the way up. Christina says, was it black? Back in Black is the name of the album, but let me know which one you're asking about here. Let me go back to our brother, Detroit brother. To make me go. No, no, no. All right. Anyway, that's what that was. Let's see if there's anybody else. Please take the mic from him. Oh, y'all can't see. Okay, so while I'm singing about being first class in Delta, y'all see I'm looking here. One thing I have been told, I do not, sorry, clapping, that's not appropriate. I do not fix my face well. I do not mask well. My man tells me all the time, fix your face, Maggie, fix your face. I'm like, this man is butchering the song. And yes, Auntie Jenny, I sang in the church choir all the way from being a little kid. But yeah, I had to get my other phone out to record me recording him. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? But yes, I love the church choir. All right, let's see if there's anybody else and we can wrap this up. Linda's here for my reaction. She said, best part is seeing your reaction. Y'all, you know the Amy Winehouse song. They try to make me go to rehab. We had 2 women who actually came up and were really singing. And then this man comes up here and says, welcome to Detroit. Oh my God. You know what's so funny? Okay, we're going to move on. Yeah, big up Detroit. Okay. No, I'm giggling now. Yesterday, I was not giggling. I was like, who are you? And why are you doing this? Okay, so here's the thing. I didn't know my face was looking that crazy. So I have 2 phones. I have my phone and they call up the next person, like a show, like coming to the stage. It's, so-and-so. And so I'm ready, to record. This could be somebody's big moment. Then here comes Detroit remixing the song. And the 2 lovely ladies that were sitting in front of me, Brandy and Ashley, at first they were looking at Detroit, but I'm sitting there with such disgust on my face. They turned their cameras to me. So Detroit is doing his thing. I'm looking crazy at Detroit. And I just look at the girls and they're like this. And they show me back what I look like looking at him. And I was like, oh, I guess I look kind of crazy. So then I got my other phone out and I'm recording myself, recording him. That's what happened. Big up Detroit. Let's see if there's anybody else, y'all. He butchered the song. No, sir, please. No. Yeah, I was not amused. All right, here comes Grandpa. Oh dear, here comes another one.
No, Mr. Jones. I thought it was like me and Mrs. Jones. From the old Billy Paul song. Okay, well, what the hell, we'll make it. All right, everybody ready? All right, I'm from Detroit, so, you know, we're Motown, so we can do whatever we want. So, let's do it. Mrs. Jones. This song is Mr. Jones. I thought it was like me and Mrs. Jones. From the old Billy Paul song. Okay, well, what the hell, we'll make it. All right, everybody ready? All right, I'm from Detroit, so, you know, we're Motown, so we can do whatever we want. So, let's do it. Mrs. Jones. This song is Meteor.
Sorry about that, y'all. I was kind of tuning that one out. Okay, so apparently, Amy Winehouse also has a song called Mr. Jones. You all know that old throwback, me and Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. So she wrote a version called Mr. Jones. This lovely old man decided to come up and say he wanted to do karaoke to Mr. Jones, and then got up there and said, I thought it was Mrs. Jones. So I kind of tuned out. Hello, Abdel. Let us continue. Auntie Jenny says I should have shouted, no, no, no. Let's see if there is anybody else for karaoke. Here we go. Here come the sisters. All right. Auntie Jenny says Amy must be rolling. Okay, so these two sisters came up, one in the come get me shorts, or that's what we call the booty shorts in the South, with her boots on. Shout out to her, but she obviously wanted to be seen. But they stayed on the beat. They knew the rhythm. Yeah, obviously this is karaoke, but I thought it was funny. The girl in the brown dress was supposed to not be able to sing. She was just like the hype man. Everybody needs a hype man. And then towards the end, she let it rip. So yeah, it was fun. We were closing the party down. So yeah, they came up and they did their thing for the karaoke. Okay, now back to the snacks. Sliders. All right, so you all can see they brought some more food out. So again, we had the charcuterie board. We've had the tuna tartare. We've had the risotto, fried risotto balls. We've had the, oh my gosh, what else was it? There was something else that I missed. And then they brought out the burger sliders. So cheeseburgers with sauce, nice soft bun. Of course, I took one for you all for research purposes. Auntie Jenny says in Barbados they call that singing. They call that singing, oh, carry your own key because you're not on key. Ooh, Auntie Jenny. All right, let's continue. Let's see if there's anybody else. I know I'm going long, y'all, but who knows if this stream will stay up. Sometimes when you have other people's music, you got to take it out. So I'm giving you guys, as my man says, you got one time in a row. All right, so I tried to take some pictures of the burger for you all. There's beautiful Ashley, and there is Brandy. All right, so yeah, we're at the end. The band did their set, and then we had karaoke. I just wanted to go back over to the charcuterie board to take one full-length video for you all, because usually I have to do it in pieces when there's people around, but you all can see now, of course, it's been kind of picked through. Everybody had their fill of it. So that's why I try to get to the food in the beginning. That's why I like to get to these places early. So as always, the band is posing for pictures at the end. They did an amazing job. Again, the name of the band is Dear Amy. They are an Amy Winehouse cover band based out of LA. They're on all socials as Dear Amy. So, it was time to go. So went up from the basement and Ubered my way back to the airport, and Maggie was tired, but I got a Topo Chico for me that I could keep, and if you know, you know. All right, everybody, we went over, but I wanted to show you all my little getaway to Beverly Hills. I had an amazing time. Thank you, Ria, for getting me styled. Thank you, YouTube, for inviting me. Thank you, Dear Amy Band, for making it wonderful. Thank you, Focus Features, for this impeccable movie. I really enjoyed it as a storytelling and as a music lover. So I'll be back in the kitchen. I got some things I want to unbox for you all tomorrow. And then Wednesday, Lucy and I have a new stream for you. We are going to open up, well, it's actually open now, registration for the Etiquette Summer School for Kids. Some of you all have asked if we can make a kid-friendly version of the finishing school. That will be in July, but registration is open. And so we're here every day. Well, I'm here every day. I make food and femininity content. So thank you all for coming by. Thank you all for enjoying. But yeah, just stay tuned. I'm going to upload some more clips and pictures, and I just had a great time. So I'm really grateful to be able to go. There's some more stuff in the works that I can't talk about, but you all will see very soon. And hopefully you are proud of your Maggie. All right, everyone, let's go ahead and dismiss. Thank you, Maya, for being here, but we're going to go ahead and dismiss Instagram. I'll upload the replay. All right. Class is dismissed on Instagram. Thank you so much. TikTok, I appreciate you all. See you all tomorrow for an unboxing of treats. All right. Class is dismissed. And then, oh, Auntie Jenny says, yes, can you register the glam children? Absolutely. And we'll say this on Wednesday, but I'll say it now. Excuse me. The cost is $100 per family. So if you have siblings, cousins, whatever, one screen is $100. But yes, I will. You know what? Let me go ahead and drop the link in the chat now so you can have it. Then you can click on it and take a look, and you can register the Glam Children. Anybody can click on this link. Oh, hold up. Wrong link. One second, y'all. Here I come. But this is going to be 4 weeks, and it's going to be over Zoom. And so Lucy and I have finished the curriculum, and we're really happy about it. And the Etiquette Summer School for Kids will be co-ed, so it will be available for boys and girls. So you just go to MaggieTheSubstituteTeacher.com/teachable. No, sorry, MaggieTheSubstituteTeacher.teachable.com/summer school. But it's in the link, in the chat, so hopefully you all grab that. All right. Boys and girls, 5 to 15. It's going to be taught on Zoom. You will get your digital certificate and lifetime access, so you can refresh as needed. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow. You're welcome, Auntie.